Greetings and welcome to Mind Over Number with your coach Kronda, intuitive and numerologist, where we always give thanks to my divine mother, Father God, who helps me interpret all these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So those negatively oriented orientation gots to go. You just got to go. You're not welcome here. All in the name of the one infinite creator. This will be a life path 3 reading. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to your birth month and your birthday. If you got the double digit of 11, 22, 33, or 44, then you are a master number. Any other double digit, you just add together until you got a single digit. It's way less complicated than it sounds, I swear. But if you ever need help trying to figure out your life path number, you can check out the how-to video in the description box below. If you would also like a full numerology chart reading where I decipher all the numbers and vowels and consonants within your full name at birth, you can send me an email or go straight to mindovernumber.com to check out all my services. With that being said, Life Path 3s, you are known as the communicator because you are all about communication. Okay, you love talking. You talking up a storm. You love meeting, mingling up with new people, new places and things. So you can be found in careers related to performing, theater, arts, public relations, marketing as well. As you have this natural creative expression and sociability carried with you this lifetime. Your life path is what you must learn, or what you came in here to learn anyway. You're sold it. It's also important when it comes to your choices in career. And 3s, being naturally joyful and enthusiastic, your strengths lie in your communication skills and spreading positivity, making connections, and building relationships. Therefore, your challenges are staying focused and disciplined and being a bit moody and being a bit superficial as well. Just focusing on what the outside looks like, not the inside. That can also have you face some challenges with expressing your true feelings and dealing with criticism. That is a life path of 3. I'm ready. Let's get set and let's go. Oh, well, I rolled a 3, didn't I? So we're in our energy right now, 3. That's what I feel, because 3 is a number of networking, communication, expansion, creative endeavors. Now, you could be seeing a lot of 3s, dealing with someone the age of 3, born on the 3rd day in the 3rd month, or born in the 3rd month, or the 3rd day of any month. Take it as it resonates for you, but I will go ahead and get 3 cubes out of my Zodiac bag to help give you confirmation, alright? This could resonate at any point in time, just whenever you get the message. Oh, well, 4 fell out, and then 1 just rolled on the floor. So we'll take it. Because there are no coincidences, because God is way too great for that. So what do we have here? If you are an Aquarius, Capricorn, Libra, or dealing with one, this message could resonate with you. We also have the time space of May 22nd, or is that the 21st? I can't read my own writing anymore. I need to make a new cube. This is Gemini season, okay? So, Gemini, where you at on my zodiac wheel since I can't read? May 21st. May 21st through June 20th. So this could be a significant time and space regarding this message, or it could be the time frame of your birthday or someone you are dealing with. These could also be the zodiac signs of you or people, places, and things you are dealing with. We have fire out here as an element. And fire is an element of spirit. It also talks about passions and desires and movement. So during this time and space, we could have felt very passionate and desirable or wanting to move forward quickly on a situation. Take it as you see fit. But we'll go ahead and get into the reading. Just as a reminder, that time itself is an illusion, right? The past is just a bunch of memories, and the future is determined on what you do right now. So let's see, what is the message for my threes right now? Well, that fell out first, so more 3 energy. Well, that is the second 3 we're getting with this 21, which reduces down to a 3. So the number 33 could also be significant. 33 is a master teacher number, which speaks about spiritual guidance. The one working with the 2 here is us moving forward alone in order to gather ourselves, come together, meet in the middle. We also have a 8 of clubs on this mountain card, which is movement, action, taking leaps and bounds with spirit, bypassing all obstacles in our way. The mountain could also speak about sharing responsibilities in some form of partnership, building together in order to overcome challenges. There could also be a desire to a desire to fight, to go forward. So, some form of resilience, not wanting to give up. You could also be making some form of plans as we have a heavy workload upon us or obstacle we need to overcome, which could make us feel a bit fatigued or burnt out. So what is this mountain energy about for you right now, threes? We'll see as I grab my tarot. What obstacles in our way? What challenges are we facing? What are we building towards with this mountain energy? One card for the present space for my threes. We got a 5 of cups. One card for the past energy. The Star reversed. One card for the future space. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. One card for above. A King of Cups. One card for below. The Lovers. Now what is crossing all this energy? The 4 of Pentacles. And what's our attitude here towards this obstacle with our relationships is what I'm getting. The 3 of Cups. Outside influences here. Magician reverse. Now our hopes or fears. The Devil. Devil? What's the outcome here? Ace of Cups reverse. Got some major arcana here, threes. So, big events, big changes is what I feel. We have the Lovers and the underlying energy, which represents Gemini. We also have this Wheel of Fortune here, which you could be a fixed sign or dealing with a fixed sign. I'm just calling out the energy here, which is Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. We have a King of Cups as well, which is a masculine water sign energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. Could be. Just take it as it resonates. We also have a Magician, and the Magician is Mercury. So you may want to check out your Mercury placement, as that could be significant, as that rules communication. So however we are communicating, we should look towards our Mercury placement to know how we communicate. Because your sun position, let's say you are a Gemini and your Mercury placement is in Aries, well, you would communicate in the energy of Aries versus your outward personality of being Gemini. So there's that. We also have a Devil, or the Devil, which is Capricorn energy. So these could be your signs or the signs of someone you are dealing with. But let's get into this reading here. There is some form of regret in the energy about how we handled some form of partnership here with this Five of Cups. We had to possibly leave behind some sort of friendship, or there was some sort of split in the past that we're still a bit, disappointed about. And we're kind of focused on the disappointment and negative outcome rather than the positive things or the commitment that we still have left. We're kind of focused on the past situation and not what's in our present energy. Now we have this Star card, which is Aquarius energy. It doesn't have to be, but this star is reversed. And this is normally a very healing card. I can also speak about inspiration and creativity, but this is us in despair, is what I'm getting. Just the same thing over and over again, causing doubt and negativity. We're just not getting anywhere. Or not getting a return, and it's causing some form of challenge in our relationship right now. We have a Four of Pentacles in the struggle position here, and this is giving me a false sense of security. This is someone who is holding back a little bit, with what they feel in order to gain some sort of control or stability on the situation. And we're struggling right now with some form of stability within this dynamic. Definitely with this Wheel of Fortune reverse, this is, major shift, major changes. But with the reverse, this is, we're not changing. We're resisting that change. We're not moving forward. The wheel is not turning. It is stuck. This is... This is problems. This is big problems. There's no movement here. And it's not stagnation. This is us going through a repeated cycle. We're just doing the exact same thing, expecting something different, but we're not getting different because we're not doing anything different. Either you or whoever this, relationship or partnership is about, we're caught in some sort of routine and we're wanting to build something here, stable and solid, but it's just not working out the way that we would like. We have a King of Cups here, which is masculine water sign energy. Doesn't have to be, but the King of Cups represents someone who is very emotionally balanced, and we're wanting to balance out our communication when it comes to some sort of romantic relationship here, as we have the Lovers and the underlying energy. So this is someone who we have strong ties to or strong romantic attraction to, but there's a struggle with how we communicate right now, and we're wanting to overcome that, possibly by doing new things, seeing new people, going on a trip, vacation together, in order to bring forth some kind of spark here. Because I feel like we're just stuck doing mundane everyday things. And because we have got stuck in this routine, it's not giving us the fulfillment that we really are craving out of this partnership here. Or we could be wanting to balance out a friendship if this isn't about a romantic partner. As the Three of Cups represents friendships, get-togethers, socializing, right? Threes, if the life path 3, the Three of Cups is your card, or one of them. This is also celebrating all the hard work that we put in to achieve something. So this could be some form of anniversary coming up, is what I'm getting. But this Magician reverse and what's affecting this outcome is some form of deception here, trickery. We also have the Devil out here as well, and someone is manipulating a situation here, or manipulating a transition or a shift in order to gain some form of stability. Now with this Devil and our hopes or fears, plus our attitude towards the situation, we could be overindulging in parties, in friendships, in groups, and because of us making that choice to feed our addictions, this is causing discord in our partnership. And so we're trying to stabilize a situation by with some sort of small gesture, with this Ace of Cups reverse and the outcome, but it's not going the way that we planned it to. And there's a disconnect in our emotions right now. There's just not a spark, as we're stuck in some form of routine here. And I feel like it's possibly because we're in this more flirty, fleeting energy. Because we haven't been able to balance ourselves out emotionally. So we're choosing to indulge in obsessive behavior or, focus on what it is that we have in the physical, and therefore we're blocking out our emotions and just sweeping those things underneath the rug. The rug that we spent $300 on, but the cost of the rug doesn't matter because we're creating a mountain of BS that needs to be exposed in the long term. Dirt is still dirt, no matter the price of the rug you push it under, okay? That is a message I'm getting here. But let's get the Rebel deck to help clarify. What is going on with the threes? Well, we got too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person and put the effing phone down, okay? If you're waiting for a sign, here's your sign. Who's that comedian who did that again? Was that Jeff Foxworthy? The name Jeff or Foxworthy could be significant. I don't know. Maybe you like comedy. Maybe you need to go to a comedy show and raise your spirits. Okay, there's an idea for you. What the heck are you waiting for? Go get it done. Get it done. See, there's another. It's another comedy reference. Get her done. All right, here's your sign. Because it's dark and you can't see a effing thing with your head up your behind. Get your head out of your behind. Pronto. But it came out reverse. So we're not doing that right now. We're focusing too much on our phone. Distracting ourselves. Getting our YouTube addiction time in. It's fine. Everything in moderation. But if we're doing that as a way to distract ourselves from what we're actually feeling, that's a problem. So I feel like because we didn't take the time to balance ourselves out emotionally, this caused us to hold back how we really feel. And we know we need to change the way we communicate. We need to communicate because this obsessive behavior and overindulging and perhaps people, places, and things, parties, friends groups, the distractions, texting back and forth. You need to actually go and talk to that person because a lot of things get misconstrued via text message. When a person can't hear your voice or see your reaction, that takes about 80% of the conversation out of the way immediately. You can't read sarcasm through a text message. And you can't feel the energy of the person via text either. And you can't tell if someone's joking because you can't see their body language. So it's time to go talk to a live person because we're not seeing the light out of a situation because we don't want to see it. We're too focused on what we did prior instead of focusing on what we can do now. And as long as you have this now moment, you can take what you learned in the past in order to have a better outcome. And the outcome right now, with us being in this Three of Cups, resisting change, resisting movement, is going to cause a delay on that message of love and compassion that we're really wanting to get out of here, out of this situation, with the King of Cups. So if we want this fresh start, new beginning, we're going to have to disconnect, potentially from a friendship or friend group, or just some form of obsessive thinking. We're going to need to detox a little bit in order to have that fulfilling relationship that we want. If you're, currently not in a partnership or want one, we definitely need to become more emotionally intelligent. And we do that by learning from our mistakes and not lamenting in the shame, the guilt, the regret, the grief. There's no point in doing that. Those are very low emotions. And by not recognizing that those situations may have fulfilled us for a short term, we have to be able to look at the long term in order to live a more healthy and fulfilling life. Okay? Let's get an I Am card out here for your threes. I am grateful. 15, 6 energy. 6 is a number of balance and harmony. The 5, working with the 1, is needing to change within ourselves in order to create that balance. I am grateful. I realize that what is right about my life outnumbers what I perceive to be wrong about my life. I choose to focus on what makes me feel good. I am grateful. So, gratefulness. What does it mean to be grateful? Well, you are always in gratitude, right? No matter what the situation is. People, persons, people, places, things, nouns, right? You are thankful for the nouns. Because regardless of the situation, you always have everything you need. And if you're looking on the outside for happiness instead of on the inside, this is going to cause a disconnect with how you feel about yourself. I am grateful means that you choose to focus on what makes you feel good as opposed to what makes you feel less. Because why would you do that to yourself? Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Being grateful is also being in the present moment, focusing on the present, focusing on the now, not on whatever we did in the past. You should never regret anything because you made a choice. And so it's time to take accountability for those choices and understand that these were just lessons, and these lessons that you learned are now skills that you can use to develop yourself and overcome this mountain and climb it and reach the highest of all highs. I am grateful is the message for you right now, threes. If that resonated for you, wonderful. If it did not, I apologize. But thank you for joining me, and I love you.